Hi mga kapamilya sa lahat ng mga nakatutok sa ating Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao and all over the world. Ako po si Jaiho at welcome sa Keep Shining Kapamilya Network Contract Signing. And for this episode, makakasama naman natin, kasama rin ang ating mga media friends, we have Mr. Jake Ejercito. Hi Jake, congratulations. Welcome to our MediaCon. And it's nice to see you again. Grabe, parang ang dalas-dalas ng mga pagkikita nating lahat. Ayan, samahan mo na ako dito. At maupo muna tayo bago tayo magkwentuhan with our media friends. Pwede ba naming malaman, ano yung talagang nakapagpa-push sa'yo na finally, this is it, papasukin ko na rin talaga ang industriya?
I've always been reluctant about it kasi sa pagpasok sa industriya natin. Siyempre, I finished my studies first and then may option na magnegosyo na lang, ganyan. But in the back of my head, gusto ko talagang i-pursue din yung acting. So kung ano yung trigger for me that time, parang nag-decide ako na ako naman, susundin ko kung anong gusto ko. Na I wanted to give it a shot kung para sa akin ba talaga. Yeah.
Totoo. Tsaka sinabi nga rin, di ba, kanina ng mom mo na parang ang industriyang minahal namin ay sana mahalin mo rin kung paano namin ito minahal. And
Yeah, kasi both of my parents were in the industry. Yung dad ko movie actor, mom ko more on TV. So, yun nga, at the same time growing up, lumaki din ako sa mga set. So, na-expose din talaga ako sa industriya natin.
totoo, ayan. So, more questions from our friends from the media. So, Jake, iwan kita dito and I'll be there with, of course, our first media friend na magtatanong sa atin. We have Kiko. Ayan. Hi, Kiko. I believe you have a question for Jake na parang kilig na kilig ka.
Hi Jay, congratulations.
Hello. Thank you.
Ang dami mong projects ngayon, tapos sa social media naman aware naman yung mga tao na yung closeness nyo ni Ellie. Paano mo ngayon nabibigyan ng oras ngayon si Ellie?
Well, it kind of works for us kasi yung setup namin is most of the time she's with her mom sa Siargao. So, parang kine-schedule na lang namin na kapag hindi ako masyadong busy, that's when she stays with me. Yeah.
Okay, yun lang po.
Di ba kayo na gusto mong itanong sa kanya pagkakita mo kung anong kanyang skincare dahil gandang-ganda ka sa kanya?
Pwede ba? Jake, ang kinis mo, anong skincare?
Wala naman, yung standard lang, I guess.
nga eh.
Water lang.
Usual lang. Oo.
Ayan.
Ano nga ba skincare?
Totoo. Ayan. Thank you, Kiko. Ayan, di ba
Thank you,
napakasaya. Next question, Miss Manila.
Congrats, Jake.
Thank you.
Again, about Ellie, but in terms of your acting, like how has being a father, kumbaga, inspired or affected your depth in terms of your career? And what did you wish you knew before you became a dad that you know now?
In terms of, sorry.
Like, how does being a father affect your acting? Like,
Oh,
kaya naga-
well, Ellie, of course, quite naturally, was my number one inspiration. Yun nga yung pinasikat ni Alora na hashtag para kay Ellie. So everything is for her. I'm doing this for her, syempre, and it helps na I'm a dad in real life because lately I've actually been portraying father roles na rin. Yeah.
You seem to enjoy protagonist roles as well as antagonist roles. What's the deliciousness of playing someone who's a bad guy on screen or someone who's not purely ano?
Personally, I think when you're the antagonist or the bad guy, there's more freedom to play around with your character, with the role, as compared to pag mabait ka kasi papakaawa ka lang, ganyan. Pag bad guy kasi you're freer. Yeah.
Coming from a upbringing that's kind of a little bit more privileged than the other people who started in showbiz, what was your biggest adjustment coming into this industry? And then how does it feel now na, you know, you're one of the established stars na under ABS?
I wouldn't say there was much of an adjustment because like I said earlier, I grew up nga exposed na sa sets, ano. Siguro the biggest one was hindi ko na hawak yung oras ko. 'Di ba? Yeah, but apart from that, because my parents naman raised us na with our feet on the ground all the time eh. So, yeah, wala naman masyadong adjustment. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Manila. Next question from Miss Tess, but it's a phone-in question for a friend ng mga media and vloggers.
Hi, Jay. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs.
Um, a question from a
Killer question ba to?
killer question. Off-cam yan. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi, yung question ko, na-overcome mo na ba yung pressure being the son of Miss Laarni and of course, Joseph Estrada? I mean, I remember when you started the first contract signing when I met you, grabe yung pressure, yung jitters mo. Ngayon ba, kahit pa paano medyo kalma na?
I guess it's safe to say na mas kalma na. But it will always be there. I mean, di ba? Apelido ko yan eh. So I will always be associated to my parents. But ngayon parang kino-consider ko siya as a good kind of pressure. Pressure to do better, to do my best every time. Yeah.
And do you remember the first reaction of your parents sa first project mo here in ABS-CBN?
Sa Marry Me Mary was my first project sa ABS. They were just really, really supportive and proud of me. Feeling ko kahit naman, syempre, it was my first show, so hindi naman pa ganun yung, diba, level of acting. Pero hindi nila sinabi yun sa akin. They just kept pushing me to do better, to give it my best every time. Yeah.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Ms. Tess.
Thank you, Miss Tess. Ayan, may next question, manggagaling naman syempre kay Miss Sheila. Sabihin ko sa Miss Attorney. Miss Sheila.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Miss
As a
Sheila.
follow-up question dun sa tinanong ni Kiko kanina.
Sa skincare?
No. Pwede rin. Pero anyway, first muna, gaano ka-important yung contract na to for you?
It means the world to me. Kasi ang ibig sabihin niyan, may confidence din sa akin and trust yung mga bosses. And for me naman talaga, wala naman ibang option para sa akin. Sa Kapamilya Network lang. So, I'm deeply honored na na-offeran ako ng network contract.
So, eto na yung follow-up question sa kanya. Ang dami-dami mong work. Like, meron kang, basta ang dami mong teleserye. The latest is yung Fit Check. And you're also too focused. A very good girl. Oh, you're in A Very Good Girl also. Ay, yeah. So, yun. Ang dami mong projects. And then, you're too focused also sa pag-play ng role mo as a father to Ellie. Hindi ka ba naghahanap ng inspiration outside of that?
As you said, parang with work pa lang and of course being a father, medyo mahirap na to manage my time lately. I'm still trying to get used to it. Of course, being a dad is a full-time job, but luckily, given our setup, I have a great co-parent with Andy. So, kahit pa paano nahahati yung pagiging parent. But to answer your question, naghahanap ba ako? As
You
of
know
now,
what I mean?
sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And-
As of now, parang no. My priority is, of course, my daughter and my work. Yeah.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. I believe may question si Kiko. Wala, additional. Akala ko meron ka. Okay, Daniel. Next question from Daniel.
Hello, Jake. Congratulations again on,
Thank you.
on your new contract. And ayun, back to what they mentioned na first acting project mo nga yung Marry Me, Marry You. Tapos, ayun pa nga, yun pa yung parang, alam po naging patok din siya sa Malaysia. Pinalabas din siya sa Malaysia. And then also yung Fit Check, hindi lang siya number 1 sa Prime, here locally, but also in other countries. So, how's the feeling na parang nare-recognize din kung yung talent mo internationally? Tapos yun nga, napaparod pa ng marami dahil nga most watched siya.
I think that's one of the great things about being with the Kapamilya Network kasi hindi lang basta local yung exposure mo, kundi worldwide kasi ang dami na nating kapamilyas abroad, diba? I'm just really thankful kasi pumasok ako sa ABS. It was 2020, the year of the pandemic and the year of the shutdown. So the timing was less than ideal, pero I was blessed with a lot of projects at hindi basta-basta lang yung mga projects na nabigay sa akin. Like Marry Me, there was Broken Marriage, Family Affair. So I'm just really grateful na napabilang ako sa mga projects na yun.
And last question, ayun. Let's stick to the parang international part. Do you see yourself na portraying more do you see yourself na portraying roles in international projects, especially with ABS-CBN producing international content as well with Cattleya Killer, etc. So, ano yung gustong parang dream international project mo na gustong gawin? And sino yung mga gusto mong makasama sa project na yun?
Well, of course, sinasabi naman nila you have to aim high and dream big. So, siguro that's the goal talaga for any actor, especially pag dito sa Kapamilya. Dream role for an international project, probably action. Panindigan ko na yung pagiging ejercito ko.
Yes,
action
action
or
star.
mga psychological thriller. Yeah.
Ayun, actually, thank you. Ayun. Congratulations again.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Ito, seryoso na talaga. May itatanong na talaga siya ng hindi skincare.
Hindi na to skincare, Jake. Na-mention kanina yung pagiging father mo kay Ellie. Tapos, aware naman tayong lahat na maraming pinagdaanan na issue between you, Andy, and
Sa baby.
Skincare na lang.
no, sa baby.
Anyway, sorry.
Tanong.
Ano lang,
Anyway.
paano mo lang siguro na overcome na ikaw yung hindi ka naging masama sa mata ng public. Na parang patuloy ka pa rin nilang minamahal hanggang ngayon.
Correct. Hindi ka binash.
Hindi ka
Feeling ko,
nabash, walang negative words na binato laban sa'yo, sa family mo, walang ganun. Paano? Ano nangyari?
Throwback Thursday ba ngayon? No, on my part, it wasn't a conscious effort not to look bad in public. Ang sa akin lang nung time na yon, my main concern was my daughter. And as far as I'm concerned, personally, wala naman akong ibang tinapakan during that time. So I was just being a dad to my daughter. So however the public reacted to it or however they took it, I mean, it wasn't under my control. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Hindi, alam mo ba, kaya naman siguro nag-pop up yung question na yan. Dahil kanina, parang nagkikwentuhan na parang, ang galing no, living proof si Jake na parang in this business, lalo na sa showbiz, diba, na parang pag sa artista, may malaking issue talaga, parang ang hirap burahin sa isipan ng mga nakapanood, ng mga tao. Pero like sa'yo, tingnan mo, everybody loves you, you're getting a lot of blessings then also, and then you're showing them that from the blood, diba, talagang actor.
I think, Jai, one of the best advice din na tanggap ko is whatever issue ang dumating or just do the job, do the work. Just show up and do the work. I mean, in terms of being a father, I just did my job as a father. Tapos dito rin sa trabaho natin, ginagawa ko lang din yung trabaho ko. Drown out the noise. Just do your job.
Totoo. And na-mention naman yan ng mga taong nakatrabaho mo, like sila Direk Raymond, di ba? Kanina sa VTR nasabi nila yan. And thank you sa ating mga media friends. Maraming salamat sa mga questions nyo for Jake. Jake, mga taong gusto mong pasalamatan, your supporters, lahat. Take it away.
Yes, of course. Firstly, Direk Raymond Ocampo and my mom, thank you for your wonderful messages. Hindi ko na-expect actually. So maraming salamat. And of course, to everyone who's supporting and following me. Maraming salamat po. You're one of the reasons kung bakit ako nandito sa industriya na to. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. Again, congratulations sa iyong network contract signing. Keep shining, Kapamilya Jake. And abangan natin ang kanyang napakaraming mga projects pa. Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank
And
you,
sa mga kapamilya natin, bye!